Hello, I have a question for you. Do you hate AI? Great, this video is for you. Let's go, baby. Let's be honest. The only guys who likes AI are these douchebags, CEOs, like this guy. He literally made frame gen the main thing, even in his top tier GPUs. Now those expensive GPUs you're going to buy cannot run a game natively in 60 FPS. The new games at least. Alright, but today we're going to talk about something positive, something really cool. Local LLMs. What are local LLMs? As someone who doesn't know anything about AI, I'm going to try to explain it to you in a single line. It's basically ChatGPT. We all know what ChatGPT is, right? But it runs in your local machine. How cool is that? No internet needed, offline, complete privacy. And here, you don't have to send your data to Uncle Sam. Who is Uncle Sam, you might ask? He is your Mr. ChatGPT, himself. And he's going to be very angry when he knows about this video. But who cares? We do whatever we want. That's right. And how does this local LLM work in your, machine locally without any internet? It basically uses your GPU. That's right. You need to have a GPU. I know. In this economy, a GPU is more rare than a unicorn. But, you have my sympathy if you don't have a GPU right now. These are bad times that we live in, okay? But the lucky few of you who have GPUs, this is how it works. Your GPU is going to power this intelligence. And this is not a real brain, by the way. This is an artificial brain. You get it right. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, not funny. Alright, let's get to the thing that you have been waiting for. How to actually set up the imaginary friend. So basically we need these two things, the GUI, the software which we're going to interact with, very simple stuff, and the actual AI model. That's right. But first, just type this in Google LM Studio, download exactly this line. Click search. There you are. Congratulations, the first link itself. Click here. And you have here download Panic for Windows. And then, it's 2026. You guys know much better than me how to download and install, okay? Just download this with this icon and install it. Installation is also very simple. Just click next, and just wait for some time and it'll be installed. That's how you complete step 1. On to step 2. Step 2 is little bit technical, it gets little technical here, but don't worry, I'm here with you, so no worries. You need two things, your GPU name and the VRAM, the amount of VRAM your GPU has. That's it, GPU and the VRAM. Alright, once you're done with the installation, just open the software. You know how to open the software, right? Of course you do. What a stupid question to ask. So, once you open the software, you'll be greeted with this thing. Do not type or search anything here, okay? Because you will not have any model here. It'll be empty. So, just click on settings, follow me, and then click on explore. Here, right here, under local models. Explore. That's right. And as I said, you need to know your GPU name and the amount of VRAM it has. Give it to some AI or just Google it and you will get the best model to download, okay? It's pretty simple. For example, in my case, I have a 6GB VRAM GPU, so I downloaded this file. It's like 2GB, so it'll take 2GB out of the total 6GB of my VRAM, right? Again, we don't want to stress our GPU that much, We have free AI better than this, but we're trying out local LLM. It's not that powerful, of course, but it can do most stuff easily. At least it's smarter than us. That's all we need, right? And all the data remains private. That's a great win-win scenario. All right, now that you have installed, hopefully you have installed the model. Now, for example, if I downloaded this, it's like 5 GBs, it would choke my GPU, right? And the results that it produces, right? It'll be very slow. Even for simple hi, I have to wait for a hello for 5 minutes, right? And it doesn't make sense. After you have installed, just go back to the app and you can create a new project. I already have created a project called Hello, so now I'll be extra creative and create a project called Hello 1. Haha, nice. Now just click on a new session and here you are. Great. And first of all, before typing anything, just go here and select your model. I have 2 models downloaded, but this one is what I trust on more. So I click here and congratulations, you have a new friend. Seriously, this is your new friend. You can talk anything with it, okay? And it's not just a friend, it's like a personal assistant now. So let's do something useful, right? Very useful. Let's say you don't want to go to work tomorrow or school tomorrow. You need a leave application, right? It can write it for you, just tell it to make it believable, and not written by AI or something. And just click enter. And then you have the application. Fantastic. Just remember to remove these lines. This will not be a good time. Trust me. And then just copy it, remove these lines, and then enter your name, the recipient's name, and your name again, and the date, and stuff like that. And that's it. Done. You didn't have to think about writing an application. Beautiful, right? Of course, it's killing your brain cells, but who cares about that? More time to have fun, or in other words, to do important stuff. You can also get really funky with it. Like here, I'm asking it to roleplay as my anime waifu. You get it, don't you? You naughty bastard. But just click enter. Hold right there, okay? Stop right there. This is private stuff, okay? Why don't you install it and, try it yourself? Go wild. That's what the next slide is. Go ahead. Talk whatever you want with the AI. You have a new friend now, right? That's the beauty. And your silly questions like, let's say, why you had a breakup stays in your device. Now imagine this. Earlier, you would have told your breakup story to ChatGPT, and on the other end, Uncle Sam, remember Uncle Sam, will be laughing at your story at the other end. Do you want that? Of course not. You want it to be private in your device. I'm not saying you don't have to use ChatGPT or any of this online AI stuff, but use it for, work or something. But for personal stuff, use just local LLM. It's more than enough, okay? Okay, so now some real talk, okay? Before ending this video, I just wanted to talk something real and authentic. If you think about it in a deeper philosophical way, you're actually talking to your computer now. Actually, literally, right? Because your computer is replying to you. Or at the very least, your GPU is replying to you. We all love our GPUs, right? And there cannot be anything better than talking to your GPU. That sounds kind of sad, but at the same time beautiful, right? It's a non-living thing, but it understands us now, and it talks to us with some intelligence. Definitely more intelligent than us. It's beautiful in a way. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this video very, very much. This is my second take, by the way, and the first take I forgot to turn on my microphone. I mean, man. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.